Your games on LCK tilted me so hard. You let the enemy think they have a chance, and then you smash them so hard. I'm so nervous when I saw your last game versus Vitality, and then got like come back and throw. That was too much for me. Please next time just smash them in 20 minutes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, our games are a bit sloppy lately, but I think it's fine because like I'm pretty confident that we're gonna show up during playoffs, and that's what matters, right? So. But I'll try not to make it too nerve-wracking. Any improvements you believe you guys need to work on? Not specifically. Like we need to find out like how we want to play, of course, like just like a play style, and then. But as I said, that's like a long time till we actually can play best of fives, and that's what really matters. So that's gonna be interesting. Do you think an origin of Fnatic could be #1 in LCS? Ooh, maybe. I mean, TL are pretty good, right? And TSMC9 are maybe also fine, but they're probably the same level as them, I would think. Maybe better, maybe worse. It's hard to find out until Rift Rivals. Would you agree that G2 is bad at trading objectives from behind? If this is the case, you should watch FPX versus Angie. Angie ended it, but FPX did really good objective trading. Well, I think we didn't have the best games, but as I said, like we already qualified, right? So we want to make sure we are at our best for playoffs and like take a bit more calm, like play a bit more like relaxed, I guess, like not put too much in effort in because we don't want to be burned out before playoffs. So I think that's like it's like a huge reason as to why we didn't do as well. Would you agree that G2 is better at trading objectives from behind? If this is the case, you should watch FPX versus Angie. Angie ended it, but FPX did really good objective trading. I don't think we're necessarily bad at trading objectives. I think we're pretty good at it. I think I don't know. I'm not sure. I think we're fine at trading objectives. We just have had some unlucky games lately because, yeah, we're slowing it a bit down, and everyone else is trying to like peak really hard. The thing is that you guys have to realize is that we already secured first, right? And we already like top 2, so we're trying to like calm down a bit. Like we're trying to reserve our energy for playoffs, and everyone else is like really try-harding because they need to get to playoffs. You know, like if they don't make playoffs, it's like really bad for them. So everyone's trying their hardest to make playoffs, while we are like kind of oinking, just like enjoying first place. Oh, the Nexus turret. Actually, you know, like the Nexus turret against SK was like really insane for us because it basically gave us the same as a win. I think in like almost all cases, it would like give it the same. Us getting one Nexus turret was the same as like us getting a win. Because if we ever win 1-1 against Vitality, the Nexus turret would make it so that we had another win, you know, because it basically meant that we would win the tiebreaker. So like it made so that we win the tiebreaker by losing, or we could have won a game and then we would just never be in the tiebreaker. But yeah, insane Nexus turret strategies. Did Perks throw the game on purpose against SK so you can try and have Fnatic not reach playoffs? Yeah, I think. No, I guess you have to go on his stream and ask him. No, we were just we played a lot of games where we were really far ahead, right? And this was like one of the games where we were like 10k ahead. So we were like, oh, let's end the game, and we couldn't end the game. And then we still felt like we were really far ahead, so we just kept forcing trying to end the game, you know. But it never actually ended. What do you think about your game against Vitality yesterday? I think yeah. I mean, I think as I said, like our games don't matter that much, so we're just like kind of chilling, and it kind of showed like our early game was a bit sloppy, and our later on the game was also like not optimal. I think once we actually got Baron and stuff like this, I feel like I died with like a bot in me and Yanko side, and like, I felt like I kind of was trolling there because I was so far ahead. You know, I should really be able to just end the game. But other than that, it's thanks. Well, we won, so I didn't lose it alone, because we won it. What do you think of Splice chances in playoffs? I mean, everyone can win, you know, like that's how it is. But I think they're probably one of the lower chances. I think them, but maybe I'm just underrating them. But I think Splice and and Schalke, it looks like, or maybe SK. Like these teams have probably like the lowest chance of like actually winning. But yeah, it's gonna be fun to see who actually like shows up. Because obviously we're just gonna sit there in the first, second place and then look at like all the other teams playing. Because there's like 4 teams that are just like playing each other, like fighting to the death. And then we're like the crowd, we're like cheering. Yeah, I, I mean I don't know. I mean maybe it's different for me because I was on Fnatic, but I thought like the fans were always like pretty supportive, pretty nice. I personally like want Fnatic to make playoffs because I thought like our game against them would be like really hype, Fnatic versus G2 and it's like my old team. That'll for sure be like the most hype. But and it also looks like them and what's it called? Uh, No, it looks like they will make playoffs and Misfits probably won't make playoffs. But I guess everything can change in next week. Well, everything can't change because we're luck first, but some things can change. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go. I really don't hope to see Misfits play after absolute trash and don't serve it. I mean, I hate when people say like they don't serve it because like if they win 2-0 next week and then win the tiebreaker as well, then obviously they deserve it, Especially if they like show up, So I'm kind of cheering for my boy Soros, But yeah, they didn't look too good. We can like all agree on that. This week at least, and last couple of weeks. Do you think Fnatic can pull off the anime redemption arc and win LEC? Yeah, I mean I think they can for sure like make it to the final, and then they'll play against us. But that's gonna be hype, so I hope that they do that. How's scrims going? They're going fine. As I said, like we're just kind of chilling, not over practicing. So they definitely went better like earlier in the split, right? But it's fine. We're still like winning like at least like a positive amount of our games, and we're still doing things, and we're like learning from them, right? Else, but who are you scrimming? Yeah, not sure. We usually scrim. I think we scrimmed a lot of Vitality. Scrimmed a lot of. Honestly, I don't even know. OG maybe. Schalke. I would just like scrim a lot of the different teams. We scrimmed a lot of XL early in the split, but we haven't scrimmed that much XL lately. Didn't scrim that much Rogue either. Didn't scrim that much Fnatic. Didn't scrim that much SK. Didn't scrim that much Splice. But everyone else on that we scrimmed a lot. Any improvements you believe you guys need to work on? Not specifically. Like we need to find out like how we want to play, of course, like just like a play style, and then. But that's like a long time till we actually can play best of fives, and that's what really matters. So it's gonna be interesting. How many hours a day you play in the week in total? It depends on week to week, right? Obviously we scrim and we do reviews. So when I do that, I'm not playing. Well, I'm playing when I'm scrimming, but I'm not like when we do reviews, right? And if you count in stuff like queue time, if you count in stuff like I also have to like shower, eat food, all these kind of things, do my clothes, all these kind of like basic things. And then I guess sometimes I also go out with my team. We go watch a movie or we go eat stuff like this. So, but basically like all I do, is either like do some team activity or play League. I mean every now and then like I have some friends visit or parents visit, but mostly it just goes with the team and playing League.